Good morning. Welcome to Rev K Raw. Today's topic, spiritual gifts. I want to start off with the good news. We all have spiritual gifts. There are no exceptions. Each and every one of us has a spiritual gift that is unique for ourselves, for you, and the way in which you express it. Biblically, in the 1 Corinthians, Paul spoke of a variety of spiritual gifts that were to be used to the common good. He spoke about healing, so we know that in our world there are people who are truly gifted when it comes to being healers. That he spoke about those who were gifted with knowledge and were able to teach and to share. In a more secular way, tools like strengths finders, for example, are another way to identify our gifts. Some folks are strategic thinkers, can see patterns and naturally and intuitively come into ways of knowing a solution to a particular circumstance, whether it's in their own lives or in a business setting. So there's a variety of ways that we can access information that can tell us what our spiritual gifts are. Another way to get to your spiritual gifts is to go within, close your eyes and pause for a moment and ask yourself, when I do fill in the blank, or when I am being a certain way, fill in the blank, I feel most connected to myself, to spirit, and to others. It's another way to be able to feel into, what is your particular spiritual gift? One of my strengths and one of my favorite spiritual gifts is learning. I absolutely love being in an environment like a think tank, where there's all these ideas that are being shared, and or I'm reading books and I'm receiving the insight of others who, have come before me, what they have to share, and to be able to be in that space of just exploring new ideas. I mean, it really makes me come alive, and then coming out and sharing it, because, another one of my gifts is being able to speak and be with people. So that's just a total joy for me. Another way to think about this idea of spiritual gifts is, what is it that brings you the most joy when you are sharing it, when you're doing it with others? Another spiritual gift, for example, is that of being an advocate. We see that showing up in sacred or social spiritual action, really going out there and campaigning, advocating, making changes in the world for the good of others. So that's my invitation to you today. I'm going to include a couple of links in the comments section where you can go and maybe access strengths finders or access a spiritual gifts inventory that might give you some help in determining what best fits for you. But that's my invitation for you today, is to take a moment, whether you do it within and breathe into that, or go to one of these particular tools, but to see and learn about your particular spiritual gift and how you then can take it and express it in the world. Because what I believe is that when you are living from your spiritual gift, when you are acting from that place, you are really accessing this spiritual beauty and magnificence that is expressing as you. And when you go and bring that out into the world, oh my God, talk about blessing. You not only are blessing others, but you are receiving blessing for yourself. Namaste.